Right, guys, welcome to the final stream on the channel today. It is the Springboks up against the Pumas, and it's going to be an absolutely massive game. So let's get ready for what could be an absolutely incredible game here between the two sides. So we know exactly what South Africa will have to do. They're going to have to win with a bonus point here today in order to make it and win by 40 points plus. So, yeah, it's going to be a massive encounter, but it is possible. And with the Springbok side that we do have, anything can happen today. We are going to go through the team lineups in just a bit. As you all know, South Africa needs to win by 39 points plus get the bonus point today. So it's all up for grabs, and who knows what is going to happen today. Let's go through that Springbok lineup and just discuss what is to come. Willie Leroux at fullback, he's been brilliant this season. I know a lot of people have given him a lot of critics over the course of time, but I think Willie is going to be a massive cock in this Springbok side today. Expect him to try and run from everywhere, do a bit of magic here and there, and get South Africa on the front foot as much as possible. But we'll have to wait and see how it's going to go. Cannon Moody on the right wing. This guy is a sensation. Scored a brilliant try against the Wallabies a couple of weeks ago in his debut game. So expecting similar stuff from him today is Cannon Moody. Jesse Kriel and Damian Dialendi in the midfield combination. Jesse Kriel has got a lot of critics over the course of time, but today is his chance to show just what he's worth in a Springbok jumper. Dialendi expect him to burst his way through the middle, get over the gain line advantage, and set up an attacking play for the Springboks all around. Mazolo Mapipi on the left wing, try scoring machine. Will he be able to do that again today? We'll have to wait and see. But Frans Steyn, the big call at number 10 today, it's going to depend on how he's going to play it. Will he bash it up? He is a strong, big bloke who can carry it up to Carreras all day long and set up first phase ball for the Springboks. Or he can play a kicking game, put us on the front foot with his big boot that he's got, or he can go with a passing game. It's all up to him today as to which game he wants to play. Jaden Hendricks has been brilliant, and we haven't lost a test every time he has started at 9. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how that one is going to pan out as well. Will these box kicks be on song? I expect the Boks to still go with the box kicks over the top, the chip and chase, for the first 20 minutes of this game. Get that high balls under and put the pressure on the Pumas. 40 points are not that much to get. We just have to keep this guy scoreless or at least as low as possible and then just rack up the points ourselves. It's going to be very interesting to see how it's going to go. If you look at the forwards here, Jasper Wiese, Pieter Steff de Tooy, Sia Kolisi, Lothar Jager, Eben Etzebeth, Frans Malherbe, Malcolm Marx, and Steven Kitshoff. This is a World Cup winning side. And with the exception of Jasper Wiese at number 8, this is pretty much the side that won us the World Cup in 2019. So, yeah, massive ask from these guys. Pieter Steff de Tooy coming back into the side. Whether his form will be up to scratch, we'll have to wait and see. Kolisi had a monster of a game. Jasper Wiese has been quite exceptional. Lothar Jager has been really good. Eben Etzebeth has played a monster game every time he's played so far. And then Frans Malherbe, Malcolm Marx, and Steven Kitshoff, obviously a very formidable front row combination for the Springbok side as well. So we've got our best team on the field, I think, with the exception of injuries. And we should be out there firing from the get-go in this game. So hopefully we will be able to do that today here. It's just a matter of being clinical and turning pressure into points here for the Springboks today. If you look at the bench from the South African side, we've got Bongi Bunambi, Oxlade, Vincent Kok, Franco Moster, Dwayne Vermeulen, Kwagga Smith, Faf de Klerk, Kurt Arendse. So plenty of firepower in that bench for us with with a 6-2 split that we've got with Faf de Klerk and Kurt Arendse, the only backline players. Expect the Boks to try and really break down this Pumas side in the front. Work those driving mauls, get the rucks sorted perfectly, and get front foot ball for this backline to fire. That is what they need to do today in order to win this game by 40 points plus. Let's quickly go and have a look at some of the comment sections coming in. Mamania says, how's it going, Mamania? Ramthian says, hello. Kevin Lynn says, how's it going? Great to hear your voice again. Warm greetings from the island. Thank you for all the support, guys. Don't forget to press that like button and support the channel as well. Keenan says, hi, Guru. Jan Haram says, bring on the 40 points. Sakabula says, go Bokke. Katima says, come on, France, drop, scop, and score. And then also Ethan says, good display, picture Guru, a laughing France stain under the straw Haji. Yeah, I did that on purpose for today's thumbnail. So I put Stain laughing and Lavanini crying, basically. So we'll see how that one turns out. Let's hope we're not crying at the end. Maxima says, good to see you back, Guru. Full power to you for your efforts. Go, Bokke, go. And then Tina Skipper says, Bokke's boss. Anthony Alfonso says, looking forward to the way France will be deployed. And then Eric Davison says, how about Eben touching down? Well, he could definitely get a couple today. Strong ball carrier and really strong in that small areas in front of the try line. So he should be vital for the Springbok side today. And then Martin Bester says, go France, go Bokke, as well as Hendrik Noddy says, I'm glad we have two blue ball wings today in Cannon Moody. And then also Kurtley Aronson to come off the bench today. So, yeah, we've got a couple of minutes to go before kickoff here. And let's quickly go through the Argentinian side. Definitely not just showing up for the game today. They're going to come out firing themselves as well. Jean Cruz Malia at fullback, Imam Malia Bafeli at the right wing, Matias Moroni, Jeramino de la Fuente, Jean Imhoff, Santiago Carreras, and Gonzalo Bertrano in the back line. So a very good Argentinian side here. If you look at the forwards, Pablo Matera, Marcus Kremer, Jean-Martin Gonzalez, Thomas Lavanini, Matias Alemano, Eduardo Bello, Julian Montoya, and Nahul Tetas Chaparro as well for them. So very formidable Argentinian side as well. Looking at the bench of Argentina, you've got Augustin Creevy, Marco Vivas, Joel Sclavi, Guido Petty, Pedro Rubiolo, Thomas Cubelli, Benjamin Orda Paletta, and Batista Del Key. So a very, very good bench here for Argentina as well. Chris Wilkins says, Guru prediction, Bokke by 20 points. I was so hoping you guys not going to ask for a prediction from me today because I don't know. My heart says the Boks can do it, but my mind is going with the Boks by 20 maybe, Chris. It's maybe just a little too far for the Boks, but we'll have to wait and see. We have to believe that this Boks side can do it. 40 points is a hell lot of points to get, and especially in international rugby these days, with Argentina hardly being a walkover these days, it's going to be really tough. And they're probably laughing inside of them, thinking that all the Springbok supporters thinking this is going to be an easy route to the title. 40 points, like I said, is a lot. The last time we managed to beat Argentina by a massive amount of points was way back in 2013, when I think we won by 60 points. But Argentina hardly the side that they were then, much stronger and much more capable of running that ball themselves. So, yeah, I hope I don't spoil it, but I just honestly can't see the Boks put 40 points behind. Well, they could put 40 points behind them, but probably winning by 40 might be a hurdle too far. Eric Davison says if Eben wasn't a catcher at line out, it'd be great to see him play the hooker role at the back at the mall. Rugby itches, come on Boks. And then Nicole says Lekker Bokke, might back for healthy living, says if the Boks play like the World Cup final, yes, they can do it. Absolutely. But have the Springboks been able to do this whole season? It showed some bits and parts, but we'll have to wait and see how things are going to turn out. Peter Moten says, hello, my chum. Hello to everybody watching. We've got about 118 people watching, so still very quiet here. Started off a little bit later than usual, doing the coverage of the Stormers game a little bit earlier as they went on to a rampant victory over Connacht as well. But this is the Castle Lager Rugby Championship 2022. The Boks will have to win with a bonus point and beat Argentina by 40 points. Anthony asked, what's the weather like in Derps? The maximum, well, it's 24 degrees, minimum 18, 69% humidity. So it could get a little bit slippery at times here. But a massive ask from the Boks. 39 points. Them and the All Blacks in point difference. So they will have to come up in full force here. It is what it is. If two or more teams are equal on lock points, such positions shall be determined by the team with the most wins in the series. So both South Africa and New Zealand will then probably end on 4 wins. And then if both teams are tied with equal wins, the position will be determined by the points difference between the two sides against each other in the 2 games. So I don't think we're going to have to look much further than that. But South Africa need to win with a bonus point and 39 points over Argentina just to get it. Eric Davison says, just keep an eye on the points per minute meter. By 25 minutes gone, we'll know if it's possible. Absolutely. I think by then we will know exactly where we at in this game. So we're not too far from kickoff here in this game. It's a packed stadium with little to none seats open at Kings Park. So it's going to be massive. The Springboks need to be up by 20 points at halftime if they realistically want to have a chance of winning the championship. And I agree 100% with Katima there. It's going to be a tough one, but it's doable. Luke Lyons says Boks needs to push it hard like World Cup final. And it's not going to be an easy task for them whatsoever today. Expecting a massive onslaught from this Pumas side as well. I'm going to take a quick break, but when we come back, we will be getting ready for the kickoff to this game. Right, we are back now, and the Argentina side has made their way onto the field here. So we're waiting for the Impies to make their way onto the field here for the South African side as well. Massive crowd here at Kings Park, and looking forward to this game. Like Katima said, we need to be up by 20 points at halftime at least. So here comes the Impies onto the field for the Springboks. Massive occasion here. Let's quickly go run through the Springbok lineup one more time. Philly LaRue, Cannon Moody, Jesse Creel, and Damian Dialeni, Makazola Mapimpi, Frans Steyn, and Jaden Hendrickson in the back line. Then in the forwards, we've got Jasper Wiese, Pieter Stepte-Toy, Sia Khaleesi, Lode Jager, Eben Etzebeth, Frans Malherbe, Malcolm Marx, and Stephen Kitshoff. A very, very good Springbok side here, and one that can and be more than capable of putting 40 points behind them. On the bench, Bongi Bunambi, Oxnard, Vincent Kok, Franco Moster, Dwayne Vermeulen, Kwagga Smith, Faf de Klerk, and Kurtley Arends to complete this bench for the Springboks. Then for Argentina, Jean Cruz Malia, Emily Boffelli, Matias Moroni, Jeronimo De La Fuente, Jean Imhoff, Santiago Carreras, and Gonzalo Bertrano. Forwards, Pablo Matera, Marcus Kremer, Jean Martin Gonzalez, Thomas Lavanini, Matias Alemano, Eduardo Bello, Julian Montoya, and Ahul Tetas Chaparro. Then on the bench, Augustin Greevy, Maiko Vivas, Joel Slavi, Guido Petty, Pedro Rubialo, Thomas Kubeli, Benjamin Ordepeleta, and Batista Delki. That is the lineups for today's game. Wedge Tiger asks, how are you doing? How do you feel about this massive game? I think I've called it already. I think this is going to come down to the wire here. It's one of those games where we've got to be up by 20 points at halftime if we realistically want to beat the Pumas by 40 points today. So we'll know around about the 25th minute mark or the 30th minute mark as to where this game is going to go. Sakabula says, go Bokke. It's massive. We've got the national anthems coming up now, and massive. Mario says, hi from Italy. I'm a Springbok supporter. Go Bokke. So plenty of Springbok supporters here, and we do have the poll up on the channel as well here today. So do go out and vote on the channel as well. Let's just see where we act with the poll at the moment. Well, do we have a poll up? No, we do not have a poll up. So let's put it there. Can the Boks actually do this today? Well, let's just leave it for now because I can't seem to get there. But it is what it is. I think the Boks will make it, says Alfie Fisser. Papa Ruppel says, how is it 2 games in a row where we're trying to get ahead of New Zealand? We have New Zealand ref and a TMO. So it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough, really. So you've got a point there, Papa Ruppel. But if the Springboks are good enough, they're going to be able to pull this one off. We've got about 240 people watching. Don't forget to press that like button and subscribe to the channel if you are new. We've got a massive encounter here for the Boks. And if there's one team that can do it, it will be the Springbok side. They need to win with a bonus point and win by 39 points today to lift the trophy. Will we be happy or cry at the end of this game? We'll have to wait and see. 4-4 Dlamini says, let's go Boks. And then Carlos says, playing a strategy for the Boks to win. And Loden says, we will be cheated again. So interesting to see the opinions of all the supporters here at the moment. But let's just play the game. I think the Boks should stick to the game plan in that opening 20 minutes, see how it works for them. And if it doesn't work out, they're going to have to play with their hearts and really get going with this one. Mario Stachman says, I just know we will manage to get the bonus point win and 39 points. It's going to be tough. It's going to be really, really tough to get that victory. The last time we managed to give Argentina a hiding was back in 2013, when I think we won 76-16. So anything similar to that will be massive today. Jaco Diedrich says, go Bokke, go. And then Creelan says, 1 New Zealand, South Africa 2nd, Argentina 3rd, and Australia 4th. So we'll have to wait and see if that's going to be the outcome of the Rugby Championship today, as they are currently busy with the national anthems here and getting ready for a massive game here between the Boks and the Pumas. Can we put that 39 points behind them and win with a bonus point. Firstly, we got to win the game, and then we can go from there. Dominique says, Viva Boca, Cup stays home. Power from Namibia. And Eric Davison says, as Bafeli is the points man for the Pumas, anywhere to the halfway. Don't risk jumping the line in defense. Absolutely. The Boks will have to be clinical. Their discipline will have to be on song. And they will just have to really have a go at the side. Opella says, we are fearless. We will do it. So a lot of confidence here from the South African supporters. And even from myself, there's a glimmer of hope here for the Boks. Nobody expected the All Blacks to come out and trash the Wallabies this morning, but they did it in style. And now we will have to do it in style again. It's like I told a friend earlier, the All Blacks ran from their own try line. We will have to be gutsy and try and do that as well today if we're going to lift this trophy today. It's going to be absolutely massive. Eric Davison says, can Steyn tackle? He can tackle, for sure. Carlo asks, who is the ref today? I didn't see who the referee is. Unfortunately, I missed that, but we will find out in just a bit again as to who the referee is for today's game. So, national anthems are done here, and we are ready for the kickoff to this game. Around 500 people watching. Don't forget to press that like button and subscribe if you're new to the channel. We're going in for a massive game. Tears from Francois Steyn as he plays in the number 10 jumper today for the Springboks. It's going to be absolutely massive, this one, and expecting a massive onslaught from everybody. Garrick Hunter says, in a pub in Rugby England and watching the game, but have Guru doing commentary as the sound is not available. Thanks, Guru. No problem, Garrick. So it's going to be Francois Steyn to get this game underway for us here. And yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see what's going to happen here in this one. Springboks to kick off from left to right. And looking forward to a massive game here. Mamania says, Eric, it's way too late. Yeah, it's a little bit too late. 4 p.m. is way too late for a beer. Right, so here we go, guys. Good luck to all the Boks fans and all the Puma supporters there as well. But let's see how this one goes. Frans Steyn with a kickoff to this game as we get this one underway. It is taken up by the Pumas inside their own 22, about 10 meters out from their own try line here as Bertrand tries to control that ball at the back, goes to the Boks kick over the top. And waiting for it is Jasper Visser now. Jasper Visser is going to charge his way up, brought down on the 10-meter line, still driving though, right in the middle of the field now. Jaden Hendrikse gets it back to Frans Steyn, who goes to the kick, looking for the touch, but finds Carreras instead with a kick downfield. And that's a massive kick from Carreras. A poor kick really from Frans Steyn there. And it's Springboks with a line out between the 22 and the 10-meter line inside their own half. Asanda says, hi, Johan, I'm with you, brother. Michael from Noordpoort. Thanks for tuning in, Michael, as well. Malcolm Marx with a throw into this line out now for the Springboks. We've had about a minute of this game. Lua de Jager takes that ball, sets up the driving ball for the Springboks here. Just outside their own 22 they go. Malcolm Marx controlling that ball at the back here. Slow ball coming now as Jaden Hendrikse waiting for it. They get it out now. It's Dia Lendi gets the sloppy pass to Frans Steyn behind the advantage line. But Frans Steyn picks it up, takes it up for the Boks. Still about 5 meters outside of their own 22. And the referee blows for a penalty to the Springboks. Chance now for the Boks to send us down the middle here. Lavanini penalized there as Frans Steyn will now have the opportunity to kick this downfield. That one not going to find touch from Francois Steyn. And it's a chance now for Argentina to kick this downfield. Straight down into the hands of Franstein again now from outside his 22. It's been charged down by Argentina. And luckily for the Boks, there's no cover coming. And Franstein will have to push this one down. So it's going to be a goal line dropout here for the Springboks. And I hope that's a wake-up call for the Springboks early on in this game. Goal line dropout for the Springboks now after 2.5 minutes of play. Franstein just a little bit over-eager. Poor kick, not finding touch from the penalty, and now a charge down as well. He needs to settle down. Here comes Argentina on the Springbok 10-meter line. They're going to run this through Pablo Matera. He gets it out to Lavanini. Lavanini up over the 10-meter line goes Argentina. Bertrano now. Oh, there's a little knock-on from Argentina. And it's going to be a scrum down to the Springboks on the 10-meter line inside their own half. Well, shaky start here for the Springboks. And in particular for Franstein. Hopefully he'll settle down and the nerves will go away. David Paris this morning from Canada. Thanks for being there. No problem, David. So scrum down to the Springboks here. The locks weighing exactly the same at 242. The loose trio, 333 kilos for the Boks. So a little bit heavier than Argentina at the moment. Can the Boks pull this off? 3.5 minutes gone. And Jaden Hendrickson will now feed this one to the scrum for the Boks. Shaky start from the Springboks here in Durban. The feed from Jaden Hendrickson now. Solid scrum from the Boks. Controlling that ball. They need to get this out. Come on. Jaden Hendrickson waiting. Jasper Visa picks up off the back. Tackled by Pablo Matera right on the 10-meter line. Now Hendrickson back to Lua the Jager into a bit of space. Gets the pop-up pass to Peter Stefan way up over halfway. Another little pop pass to Etzebeth. Brought down on the 10-meter line of Argentina right in the middle of the field now. Slow ball coming back for the Boks though. Now they go to Franstein. Gets out Dialene. Dialene off cap now. Can't get the offload. Not held in the tackle. Oh, the referee says he has been held. And it's a penalty to Argentina, 5 meters outside of their own 22. Wow. Great attack there from the Boks, but discipline letting them down. Question marks whether Dialeni was held there in the tackle though. Not releasing the ball is the call from the referee. And Carreras can now kick this downfield for Argentina. That one is going to find touch roundabout on the 10-meter line of the Springboks. A great little break from Dialendi. And he was never, ever held in the tackle there. Bad call from the referee. Line out now to Argentina as Montoya throws this one in. Finds Gonzalez now. Here comes the driving ball from Argentina now. Bertrano gets it out now. Carreras goes high up into the air. The chase coming from Argentina now. And it comes back to the side of Argentina as well now. Bertrano, long cut pass now to Inoff, and he gets the offload to the fullback there, but into touch, luckily for the Boks, as it goes into touch around about 10 meters out from the Springbok try line. It is Jean-Cruz Malia brought into touch there. Always need to be careful of those kicks up high into the air from Argentina. They will punish you at every chance that they get. So 6 minutes gone. Here comes the Springboks now. Frisia Kolisi overthrowing at the line-out ball. Jaden Hendrickson now waiting. Goes with the Boks kick over the top. And not going to find touch. And it's knocked backwards by Argentina. Pablo Matera has collected that right on the 10-meter line. Malcolm March has stolen that on the ground. Beautiful steal on the ground. Now Jaden Hendrickson back to Franstein. Now Billy Leroux. They've got numbers on the left, but Billy Leroux goes himself and knocks it on. Turnover ball now for Argentina. Montoya. Now Bertrano on the 10-meter line. A little kick ahead from Argentina. But that one is going to roll over the red ball line. And whether advantage was played there, we'll have to wait and see. As De La Fuente, with that kick over to the dead ball line. Well, not the start that we wanted. But it's still early days. Philly Leroux trying to go into that gap, but Marcus Kremer bringing him down quickly. And it will be a scrum down to Argentina, roundabout between the 10 and the 22 of the Springboks. 7.5 minutes gone here. Let's see what's going to happen. Well, time has been stopped on the clock by the referee. Are they going to go upstairs to have a look at something here? No, it's an injury to Marcus Kremer. Just receiving some attention here. In fact, it's not Marcus Kremer. I think it's one of the prop forwards, Chaparro maybe. Yeah, it's Eduardo Bello, the tighted prop, receiving some attention here. So South Africa just have to settle the nerves here. 7.5 minutes and nothing to show for it. Argentina definitely not backing out of the contest here at all at the moment. Scrum down to Argentina between the 22 and the 10-meter line of the Springboks. About give or take 10 meters from the right-hand touchline for them. Well, the referee brought it back to the 10-meter line here. So, in fact, it is going to be a Springbok scrum for the kick over the dead ball line. So, advantage was over. And now it's a chance for South Africa to get going here. Scrum down to the Springboks on the 10-meter line inside their own half here. Can they get things going for them? Jaden Hendrickson with the feed to the scrum. Another solid scrum from the Boks now, pushing Argentina backwards. Penalty advantage coming for the Boks now. Hendrickson to Dialeni. Dialeni with a cut pass to Francois Steyn. Long cut pass to Cannon Moody. Moody up to the 10-meter line now, brought down. Needs support now, but it's turned over by Argentina. So we're going back for the penalty. Looked exciting, but the support play not there for the Boks at the moment. Support play just not there for the Springboks in that movement, but they do get the penalty from the scrum and now can kick this downfield. 8.5 minutes gone in this one and still no score on the board. The Boks will need to get up with the time. It's going to be a penalty to the Boks then. 8.5 minutes gone in this one. Springboks now with a chance to kick this downfield from their own 10-meter line. Francois Steyn. Let's see what happens here from this kick from Francois Steyn. Missed his first kick to the corner, and this time he makes sure of it. Finding touch on the 22-meter line of the Pumas. 8.5 minutes gone. So just wait and see if the Boks can turn this pressure into points now. Hopefully they can. Shark Princess Frontstein is having a poor game, can't even find touch. It's early days. Malcolm Marx with a throw in, finds Louis de Jager now. The driving maul set up by the Springboks. Now they start to get this moving. Slowly but surely, it's starting to get this driving maul going for them. Malcolm Marx will have to get this up, but quickly, and it's been intercepted by Argentina, but another penalty to the Boks. So kick this to the corner. Jaden Hendrickson just a little bit indecisive there. So hopefully they can set up another line out 5 meters from the try line here. Frontstein to the corner, gets it up, and now the Boks with an attacking line out 5 meters up from the Pumas try line. Malcolm Marx to throw this one in for the Springboks now. Hopefully we can get a try from here. Marks with a throw-in, finds Etzebeth. The driving maul has been set up here. And here we come now. The Boks. Oh, it's Malcolm Marks. Is he over for the try? Surely he is. Let's go and have a look. We're going upstairs here. Oh, that just happened out of the blue. So I think on-field decision is a try. But let's see what the TMO decides. I think it might be Etzebeth over for the try here. They are going to go upstairs for it. Let's have a look. 10 minutes gone, and let's see if Etzebeth have scored this try for the Springboks or not. Cut around the corner of that maul, in the corner on the left-hand side of the field. Well, by the looks of it, it looks like the Boks are arguing a little bit around that one. So let's have a look. Etzebeth had the ball, broke through there, and yeah, that's a try. Surely that's got to be a try. Was the maul, though, disrupted? That's the call here. Was there obstruction from the Boks? Doesn't look like it at any stage of that maul, and Etzebeth should be in for the first try of this game, surely. South Africa needs to win by 39 points, and if this is a try, it's a good start to that. Can they keep it up, though? Can they keep this up? Etzebeth with the first try of this game, surely. Try or no try is the call for the TMO, unless there's something else that doesn't make sense to me. Then this try will be disallowed, because the referee are having a lot of a talk here. No try. Penalty to Argentina. So that is the alternative, and they went with the alternative. It's a pity, a real shame there, as Argentina gets the penalty for obstruction from the Springboks. So still no score, 10 minutes gone in this first half. And, well, offside is the call from the referee. I don't know how they do the scores, but either way, it is what it is. Penalty goes the way of the Pumas. And Carreras will kick this downfield and will find touch roundabout on the 10-meter line inside their own half. 11 minutes gone in this first half. And now Montoya with the throw into this lineup finds Lavanini. Comes out to Bertrano, to Carreras on the boot here. Kicks this downfield and straight into the hands of, going back all the way for a penalty offside by the Pumas. This time, players in front of the kicker, penalty on the 22-meter line. So another chance now for the Boks to kick this to the corner. We denied a try just a minute ago. Can they get over for a try this time round? 5 meters out from the Pumas try line. A chance for the Boks. 11 minutes played. The Boks will have to start getting some points on the board here. Malcolm Marks with a throw into this lineup. Goes to Luat the Jager now, and here comes the driving maul from the Boks, but the Pumas have done well to disrupt this. It's not going to go anywhere for the Springboks at the moment. Malcolm Marks still controlling it at the back now. Can they get a second shove going? No. Jaden Hendrickson gets it out to Dialendi now. Support play by Makazoloma Pimpi and Jesse Krill. Cuts off again now, takes it up for the Boks. 5 meters out from the trial, and Peter left it to a pick up and go. But quickly ripped by Montoya, and turnover for the Pumas as they kick it downfield through Buffelli. And that's going to find touch right about on the 10-meter line of the Argentinians. South Africa guilty of not controlling that ball. What a steal from Montoya on the ground there, doing exactly what Malcolm Marks did a couple of minutes ago. Well, line out to the Boks then on the 10-meter line of Argentina. Possession going the way of the Boks 63%, while territory going the way of Argentina by 72%. Malcolm Marks to throw this one in now for the Boks. Finds Etzebeth. Sets up another driving ball, but off the back, Kolisi now Gets it out to Jasper Visser. Support play by Malcolm Marks now. Makazolo Mapimpi out to Peter Steph-Tutoy again. Guilty of not having enough support play now. Kitsov takes it up for the Boks. Runabout between the 10 and the 22-meter line. Frans Steyn out to Louis de Jager. Boks are going backwards at the moment now. Steyn again. Steyn takes it up. Sets it up now. Jaden Hendricks of Willie Leroux. He's nearly frozen a little dummy up to the 22-meter line. Jaden Hendricks, penalty advantage coming for the Boks now. Dialendi gets the pass out, but it's sloppy all around. And the referee's going to call them back for another penalty here. Well, the referee will have to start talking to the captain here of Argentina. Too many penalties in the red zone, really. They need to be very clinical here as the Boks, and they're not at the moment. Can't stay now. They've turned down plenty of points already. They could have had 9 points already had they taken all their kicks at goal here. So regardless of what happens now, the Boks will have to score a try. If they mess this up now, then it will be a massive psychological boost for Argentina. Yeah, Berenice says we need 7 instead of 3, but we could have had 9 already if we had taken all the kicks at goal. Do the Suns. 14 minutes gone in this one. As the Boks now kick to the goal. Francois Steyn has overcooked it. This is not working out for Francois Steyn at the moment. We're going to have a 22-meter dropout, I think. 14 minutes gone, and exactly what we don't need at the moment. 3 unforced errors by the Springboks already. And Francois Steyn right up there making those mistakes, not finding touch when he needs to find it. The kick from the 22, and it's going to go directly into touch. And it will be a line out to the Springboks, either on the 22 or a scrum, I think, on the 22-meter line. But poor play from Francois Steyn, again misjudging the kick and going over the dead ball line, where South Africa could have had an attacking line at 5 meters out from the try line. The Boks now have a scrum right in the middle of the field on the 22-meter line. Sharkbrain says, need no, but didn't want to call up a specialist fly-off. Now look what's happening. Still early days, but I can tell you what, Francois Steyn is making too many unforced errors at the moment. Already a charge down, 1 kick not finding touch, 1 over the dead ball line. Yeah, it's all happening at the moment for the Boks. Jaden Hendricks to feed this one for the Springboks now. 15 and a half minutes gone. Solid scrum from the Springboks here again. Right in the middle of the field. Can they milk another penalty advantage here? No, they can't. It's, yeah, they can. Penalty to the Springboks. And surely, here comes the yellow card now. Marcus Kremer have been sent off the field for a yellow card. Too many infringements inside the 22 of the Pumas at the moment. Eric Davison says All Blacks were scoreless for 20 minutes. Then bang. So, yeah, it is true. Yellow card to Marcus Kremer now. And the Springboks again going for touch here. And this time, Steyn makes sure to get it out about 10 meters out from the try line. Such a quality player. Must be so disappointed with this opening 20 minutes of play from him. But he's one of those players that can pick himself up. So 12 points left on the table here for the Boks, not going for goal here. So 12 points possibly, give or take. Exactly, Dorette, I agree with you. Still enough time to fix it. Chris says put Philly at fly off. Or Faf the Clack, maybe. Right, so the Boks now from 10 meters out from the try line. Can they go on the attack here and get the first points of the game? Dabu says he's losing his patience here. Well, all you can do is be patient. The Boks will have to score now. Almost 20 minutes gone, and still no score on the board here. Get a lead and then get the scoreboard ticking, says Domenico. And I agree 100% with you there. At least 9 points, Connor begging for the Boks, which could have been one step closer to the 40 points required to win this. Bonus point and a margin of 39 points for South Africa to win the Rugby Championship. We'll probably have to stop the clock and turn it back a little bit here to about a minute back. So currently the Boks now just waiting to get things going again, about 10 meters out from the Argentinian try line. Line out Malcolm Marx to throw this one in for the Boks. Can the Boks get the first try of the game here? It's going to be a tough call, but they need to get over if they're going to put that 39 points past Argentina today. Get the ball in, Malcolm Marx. But Etzebeth has taken that in. Here comes the driving ball from the Springboks now. Can they get the momentum going for them? Still not able to get over that push from the Springboks. And now it's starting to move forward, but Jaden Hendrickson gets it out to Dialende. Dialende takes on the first line of defense, but held up. Now making a bit of headway, 5 meters out from the try line. Jaden Hendrickson back. It comes to Peter Stefter Tway now. 4 meters out, right in the middle of the field. It's coming to Frans Malherbe now. Push back in the tackle though. Jaden Hendrickson again comes back now. Frans Steyn. He took it on himself, but penalty advantage coming. Jasper Visser now. Out to Malcolm Marx, knocks it on. And we're going back for another penalty, and we should see another yellow card coming up. Possible another yellow card coming for Argentina now. But it looks like the referee is still patient, just talking to Montoya. Can we see what's going to happen now? Can the Boks get over? They need points here. At the moment, not able to get points on the board. If they take the 3 points now, it will be a massive, massive letdown for this side today. 17 minutes gone, and the Boks will have to get a try real soon. Bokke will have to work twice as hard, definitely. So clock stopped again. Plenty of stoppages in this game as well now. But it will be a scrum down to the Boks. The Boks have decided to go for the scrum here. And maybe the right decision with Marcus Kremer in the bin and the Pumas on another warning. How much patience will this referee have today? We'll have to wait and see. Can the Boks do this now? We've almost had 20 minutes in this game, still no score on the board. Very similar to what the All Blacks were doing earlier in their game. But we expect more from the Boks. World champions. Jaden Hendrickson taking way too long to feed that ball in. How much patience will this referee have? We've seen it. Well, it's opened a floodgate of decisions from last week's decision. So we'll see how things are going to go. Scrum down to the Boks. 5 meters out from the try line. And they need to get the first points on the board now. It's now or never. Jaden Hendrickson to feed this ball for the Boks. Can South Africa do this now? Big scrum needed. Massive push coming from the Boks now. Putting the pressure on the Pumas once more. And still going. Jasper Visser gets the try. So a great pushover try for the Boks. And the Boks now finally on the board here. And I think I'm going to add this. Well, It's Frankenstein. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. So it's 5-0. The Boks leading at the moment. Conversion to come. Conversion to come for the Boks here. And Frankenstein with the conversion gets it over. So 7-0 it is then. 7-0. The Springboks leading this game. Can the Boks keep this up? 19 minutes gone in this first half. Chance now for the Springboks to really take it up a notch here. Still 6.5 minutes left on that yellow card here for Marcus Kremer. Can the Boks get ahead now? 7 points it is at the moment. They need 39. Jasper Visser with the first try for the Springboks today. The restart from Carreras now, and it's a deep kick in taken by Jasper Visser himself, and sets it up about 10 meters out from the Springbok try line. Can they get this ball out? Jaden Hendrickson waiting for it out to Francois Steyn off the side of the boot, and into touch. It goes to roundabout between the 10 and the 22-meter line. Not good enough from Francois Steyn at the moment. 20 minutes gone. Boks will have to come back and get another try real quickly here. $20 minutes gone. 7-0. The Springboks leading this game, but they need 39. So Pumas were asking for a knock-on from Jasper Visser, but the referee had nothing of it. And here they come, Gonzalez throwing not straight, and it is going to be a scrum down to the Springboks. Roundabout between the 10 and the 22-meter line. Right, the scrum feed there from Jaden Hendrickson from the scrum, and another penalty from that scrum to the Springboks. And it is going to be a chance for the Springboks to kick this downfield once again. 7:32 to go, they say. You've got it spot on, Richard. You've got it spot on. Right, so again, Francois Steyn not getting the kick out, and this is just getting ridiculous now. Well, line out on the halfway line for the Springboks, but Francois Steyn need to calm down. He will definitely need to calm down. He's not having a game of his life at the moment. Right, Malcolm Marks with a throw in on the halfway line here for the Springbok. Etzebeth takes it in, and here comes the driving maul from the Springboks. Can they get this going moving forward? They can't. The Pumas have neutralized the Springboks driving maul today. Now starting to make a bit of headway here is the Springboks up over the halfway line and still going, but they will have to get it out now. Comes out to Dialene. Oh, Francois Steyn left in behind and loses the ball. The kick ahead from the Pumas now. Here they come. Oh, it's been taken by the Springboks. Philly Leroux have managed to secure it, and a penalty to the Boks. About 10 meters out from their own try line. Oh, this is not going well. This is not going well for the Boks at the moment. 23.5 minutes gone, and everything that's supposed to go right is going wrong for Francois Steyn today. Gets the kick out to run about the 10-meter line here. And it's going to be a line out to the Springboks. So 7 points to 0. 9 penalties conceded by Argentina at the moment. Peter says, I'm so surprised that Frans Steyn is having such a poor game. Absolutely. I thought he was going to be brilliant today. It's about the line out take here, and the Boks now again trying to set up a driving maul. Malcolm Marx at the back, controlling it, going forward now up over the 10-meter line inside Springboks territory. Jaden Hendrickson needs to get this one out here for the Boks. Malcolm Marx on a breakout up over the halfway line, but knocks the ball on. And it's advantage to Argentina now. Pablo Matera. He throws that ball into touch, but no advantage. Scrum down to the Pumas on the 10-meter line inside their own half. South Africa just not clinical enough at the moment. Great cover tackle from Bertrand on Malcolm Marx there, dislodging that ball. And after 25 minutes of play, one have to question, will South Africa be able to do it? The first 25 minutes normally determine how the flow of the game will go. And unless the Boks have a massive second half, things are looking pretty bleak here for the Boks at the moment. 7 points to 0. Bertrand to throw this one in for the Pumas. A win is still a win, but we want to win the championship. Penalty to the Boks from that scrum, and a brilliant pressure put on there on Chaparro as Frans Malherbe wins that penalty for the Boks. And now another decision time here. Willie Leroux is going to kick this to the corner, not Frans Steyn anymore. So Willie has stepped up, puts that into touch, run about 15 meters out from the try line. Willie said, I've had enough. Give the kicking to me. So let's see if Frans Steyn will have a little bit of a better game now that the responsibility are lying with Willie Leroux now. Malcolm Marx with a throw in here, 5 meters inside the 22 as Argentina now back to full strength here. 26 minutes gone in this one. The Boks to the back to Peter Steptoe, sets up another driving maul now. And let's see if the Boks can get this one going forward. Not using the same tactics as last week where they had the backline joining in. But Malcolm Marx still controlling it at the back here. Slowly but surely making their ground here is the Boks, and still now penalty advantage again to the Springboks. And here comes another yellow card. Surely, just as the one returns, they get a yellow card. Well, interesting. This time it's Gonzalez who gets the marching orders. 26 and a half minutes gone. So the Springboks now will have to go to the corner here. Shark Brain says Willie will knock the ball on before he kicks it out. Right, so 5 meters out from the try line. Here's a chance for the Boks again now. Can they get this going? Another try will look a lot better for the Boks. This time going to Luati Yaga at the front. Another driving maul set up by the Springboks now. And use it once already, says the referee. Now they start to make headway. This is going forward now for the Boks, but it comes out the back now. Jaden Hendrickson, he's over for the try. No, he's not. Just held up here and a meter short of the try line. Willie Leroux at scrum off. He's going to go himself. No, he's going to be held up over the try line. And that ball is not going to come out. Held up. And we might have a goal line dropout coming up. Willie Leroux so close. Just not getting over. Lavanini making the tackle of his life there. So 27 minutes and a half gone. Stoppage in play. They're going to go upstairs, I think, for this one. But I think an incredible try-saving tackle from Lavanini. Was there a neck roll? Because if there was a neck roll, it's going to be similar to last week where Kwagga Smith got a yellow card and a penalty try was given. So they might go upstairs here. Might be a penalty try coming for the Boks, maybe. Just Pablo Matera now receiving some attention here. Lawrence Reda says Philly LaRue over eager there. So let's see if there was a neck roll. Yeah, close call. It is around the neck. And Lavanini already having the record for the most yellow cards and red cards in international rugby could be in trouble again. Well, let's see. I think it's going to be a penalty to the Boks either way. Don't think it should be a penalty try, though. Let's see. Siya Kolisi just having a word with the referee there. Are they going to go upstairs to have a look at that or not? It is what it is, unfortunately. And we're just waiting on Pablo Matera as he still receives some attention here. Well, I'm not allowed to show any highlights, Paul, unfortunately. So don't have the rights to the material at all. So still receiving attention is Pablo Matera at the moment. 7 points to 0. The Boks lead after 27.5 minutes. And we'll have to wait and see if the Boks will get a penalty from here or not. Can the Boks get another try from here? They will need this now to really have the opportunity to win by 39 points today. At least another 2 tries before half time to be realistic. So still attention to the injured player as the Boks are just awaiting to hear the call from the referee. Will it be a penalty to the Boks or will it be a goal line dropout for Argentina? So it's about having played 19 times already against Argentina, Pablo Matera with 18 times, Lavanini with 17, and Nicolas Sanchez with 16. The Boks need to score 5 more tries and a few penalties. That will be enough. We can be glad Argentina are getting so much cards. Well, it's the pressure that the Boks are putting on Argentina at the moment that's causing the yellow cards. So I would say it's just really bad sportsmanship from Argentina conceding so many penalties at the moment, really. And the Boks are unable to capitalize on that opportunities given at the moment. So let's just see. So there's a penalty then to the Boks. So time's back on now. And a penalty to the Springboks. Philly LaRue will kick this one to the corner now. Yeah, Chris Wilkins have summed it up brilliantly. How many yellow cards before a red? Apart from our mistakes, we can't score if the opposition constantly infringes. Here comes another driving ball from the Springboks now. Etzebeth have secured that ball from the lineup. Can the Boks start to get this moving forward? Dialendi has joined in here. Oh, breakout from Siya Kolisi, and it's straight down to the Springboks. That's the second one, and exactly what the doctor ordered. 12 points to 0 with a conversion to come. Siya Kolisi stands up for the Boks and gets the try. 28.5 minutes gone, 12 points to 0. And hopefully now this is the start of the floodgates to open up. 12 points to 0 it is after 28.5 minutes in this game. France Day now will have to get this conversion. Here comes, the conversion is good, and it's 14 points to 0. The Springboks leading this game. 25 points to go, 50 minutes left, says Anthony. Right, so 29 minutes gone here, and it is what it is. Right. Right, so restart now for the Pumas, and 14 points to 0 it is. Still plenty of time left, 11 minutes in this first half, and a chance now. Here we go, 29 minutes gone, 14 points to 0 it is at the moment. The restart from the Pumas, and Petty has replaced the Matera as well. So Jasper Visser takes that restart in about 10 meters out from the goal line of the Springboks at the moment. The box kick over the top from Jaden Hendrickson now finds Buffelli. Back it comes now to John Cruz Malia. Bertrano, out it comes to Chaparra. Chaparra, Bertrano back to Carreras. High kick up into the air. And mark made by Willie LaRue inside the 22. So here's a chance now for the Boks to clear this one. Going to find touch. Roundabout on halfway here. Between the halfway and the 10-meter line inside Springboks territory. Still 10 minutes to go in this first half. If you don't want to listen to the crap that I'm talking, please go and watch another channel, guys. I know who my supporters are. Line out to the Pumas between the 10 and the halfway line inside Springboks territory. Montoya to throw this one in. Between the 10 and the halfway line inside Springboks territory now. It is taken beautifully by Petty as Argentina now up over the 10-meter line they go and still going. This is a great drive now. Penalty advantage coming for Argentina. It is now a little pop pass from Carreras, but finds Bapimpi instead. So they're going back for the penalty. So a chance now for the Pumas to set up a line out inside, deep inside the 22 of the Boks. Thanks, Dominica. So with 9 minutes to go in this first half, the Pumas now with an opportunity about 10 meters out from the Springboks try line. And trouble here in paradise. We can't afford to give away points. Can't afford to give away points here as the Springboks. So at least that line out is still about 10 meters out from the try line. Now it's Montoya. He got the quick throw in here for them. Still about 10 meters out is Argentina now. Bertrano out to Lavanini. Good defense from Jasper Visser. The Boks will have to defend. Now Marcus Kremer puts his head down and still coming is Argentina now. Comes back now to the fourth. Bertrano back to Carreras on the inside. Knock on from Argentina. But we're coming back for another penalty here for a high tackle from Malcolm Marks. So about 5 meters out, right in the middle of the field here, it's Argentina with an opportunity to get some more points. But we have another stoppage in play here for an injury to one of the Argentinian players. They are going to go for the corner here while we wait for the injury attendance here. Oh, tough call from the referee there on Malcolm Marks as well. So, see how it goes. Thanks for all the positive comments, guys. I don't mind negative comments, but like I said, if you don't want to be here, I'm not forcing you to be. 8 minutes, 7.5 minutes to go in this first half. Argentina now with a line out 5 meters out from the try line. As it stands, the All Blacks will win this competition, but there's still a second half to go. Here's a chance now. Montoya with the throw into this lineup. Finds his jumper here, and the chance now for him through Alemano. Got that ball in, but the ball has been sacked by the Boks. Well done. Now Bertrano gets it out to De La Fuente. Still now Bertrano 5 meters out from the try line. Obstruction maybe here from the Argentina. Yes, it is. So a penalty to the Boks with 7 minutes to go. So here's a chance now for the Boks to clear it up all the way up to the 10-meter line inside their own half. So 6 minutes to go. It was obstruction from the replacement hooker there. It was Joel Sclavi who forced the obstruction, and the Boks got the penalty. Malcolm Marx now to throw this one in. Another try here before halftime will do us wonders. Peters left it away, but not thrown in straight. Yeah, so 14-0 still with 6 minutes to go in this first half. The throw in not straight from Malcolm Marx. Here we come again. So trouble time here for the Springboks as Argentina now have a scrum on the 10-meter line inside the Springboks half. 5 minutes to go. Guru, jy doen briljant. Ek sit in die middel van 'n makwaland op 'n berg en loadshedding en luister na jou. Kan nie beter nie. Thanks, Richard. Right, so Bertrand now with a feed to the scrum and a free kick to Argentina. They are going to tap this one quickly. It's Petty who takes it up. Here they come now. Between the 22 and the 10-meter line, Lavanini. Still coming as Argentina. Bertrand now it's Chaparro. Chaparro sets it up about 5 meters outside of the 22 now. Carreras with a little chip kick and into touch it goes. So line out to the Boks about 5 meters inside the 22 of the Springboks. Can the Boks now get out of their own 22? They can't afford to give the Argentinians any points whatsoever. Malcolm Marx with the throw in, and again here with 4.5 minutes to go. Lord de Jager has taken that in. Was that one straight? Sia Kulisi takes it up for the Boks. Right on the 22-meter line in the middle of the field here for the Boks. As Jaden Hendrickson now waiting for it. Slow ball coming back for the Boks. They really need to get this out. And Jaden Hendrickson with the box kick over the top. The chase coming from Cannon Moody and Edsabeth now. Nobody wants that ball as the ball bounces. Bertrand now in possession for Argentina, just up over halfway. But I think Malcolm Marx have won another penalty for the Springboks here. Holding on by Bertrand and a chance to clear this ball downfield. Can we get another try before halftime? Can the Boks get another try here before halftime? Frans Steyn says, I'm going to kick this one. So, they've decided to have a shot at goal. Is that the right decision? Well, from 5 meters inside his own half, Francois Steyn is going to have a shot at goal. And this begs you to ask the question, why didn't we take the points that was on offer earlier? Frans Steyn is going to have a shot at goal here. Maybe an opportunity to resurrect himself. His goal kicking is on song, but his touch finding not. Right in the middle of the field, 5 meters inside the Springboks half. Frans Steyn to try and get the Boks ahead. And that's a massive hit. Oh, that's a brilliant kick from Francois Steyn. He gets it over. So 17 points to 0 it is. And there's still time left on the clock here. Maybe we can get another try here before halftime. What a kick from Frans Steyn. Everything else has been pretty average from Frans Steyn, but his goal kicking has been perfect today. Massive kick from him, and still had plenty of distance left on that kick as well. Carreras with the restart, then the high-handing kickoff taken by Loot inside the 22 for the Boks. Sets up Jaden Hendrickson now, waiting for the ball, about 5 meters from the left-hand touchline here. Jaden Hendrickson with the box kick over the top. That's another pinpoint kick from him. The chase is good from the Boks. And Mapimpi had it there for a second, I think. Well, in fact, it's going to be a Springbok line out here. So the call from the touch judge says it will be a line out to the Springboks about 5 meters inside the Springboks half. 22 points to go. Doret says check Franstein start in die lig. Nou gaan hy speel. So line out to the box here. 5 meters inside their own half. And with a minute to go in this first half. Can we get some more points? Peter stepped it away, has over-jumped it, and it's taken by Argentina now. Petrino out to Marcus Kremer. Marcus Kremer sets it up between the 10 and the 22-meter line now. Comes back, a little chip kick over the top from Carreras. A bit of space opening up for Feli with a little kick inside. It's been taken by Argentina, and it's Gonzalez who picks it up 5 meters from the try line. It's Argentina on a roll now. Oh dear. Just 5 meters out, Lavanini, just a meter out from the try line is Argentina. There's the try for them. And Petrino gets the try for the Pumas. And we're right back where we started. Well, definitely not what the Boks wanted going into halftime here. Well, now we have to ask the question again, was that kick at goal the right decision? Had we taken the kick downfield, we would have put the pressure on Argentina and probably wouldn't have given them the opportunity to get the 7-pointer here. It's all about decisions. 17-5 with the conversion to come. It's going to be interesting how the Boks are going to respond to this one. This is going to be very interesting to see how the Boks respond. If this goes over, we've got a 10-point lead at halftime. Still need 29 more points in the second half then. And 3 tries. Well, no, sorry, 2 tries. Right, so we're going into halftime with a bit of a low here with Argentina scoring the try right on the stroke of halftime. And the Boks will have their work cut out in the last 40 minutes of this game. What can they do different? The conversion coming from Boffelli now. And we'll see if this one goes over. Not a difficult kick though. And he slots it with ease. So 17 points to 7 at halftime, and the Boks have got only themselves to blame. They will have to step up massively in the second half if they're going to have any chance of lifting the trophy. Halftime, 17 points to 7, and we need 29 more points and 2 more tries to win the Rugby Championship. Can they do it? We will have to wait and see. Well, who failed to cover? It's Jaden Hendricks, unfortunately, there, Eric Davison. He didn't watch his man. So, yeah, it is what it is here at halftime. 17 points to 7. And a long road left for the Boks to go with 40 minutes to go. Can the Boks do this? 30 points in the second half. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm going to take a quick break, guys, but when we do come back, we will be doing the second half. Right, guys, we are back here for the second half. It's halftime at the moment, and the Boks leading by 17 points to 7. They're going to need a massive, massive mountain to climb in the second half, giving away that try on the stroke of halftime to the Pumas. And what we will need to do now is score 30 points in the second half and keep Argentina scoreless. And I don't know about you guys, but I think it's almost mission impossible here for the Springboks. As good as the Boks might be, they're not that good. Unfortunately, I don't think so. But we'll have to wait and see. Anything is possible. And I really hope from the bottom of my heart that the Boks can do this. But if I have to think with my head at the moment, it's going to be an All Blacks trophy lifting today. We left it just too little, too late at the end, I think. And if we're going to win this tournament, we're going to have to play the best 40 minutes of our lives in the Springbok jersey this season. And yeah, you can argue and say Argentina has been very negative about this game, conceding a hell lot of tries, penalties throughout this game, and stopping the momentum of the Springboks. That's true. All is true. But it's the Springboks that need to deliver at the end of the day. And unfortunately, they're not delivering. And one of the players that disappoints me the most here today, out of all the players in the Springbok side, has been Francois Steyn, who's had a horrible game. Apart from his goal kicking that's been on song, he's just been all out of sorts at fly off. Probably playing his worst game of his career at the moment in the Springbok jumper. But hopefully the next 40 minutes will change that, and he will play a really good game. We need to get that replacements on. We need to get guys on who's going to make the difference in the side. Can't blame the wingers. They've hardly had any ball whatsoever in this first half. The Boks have opted to go with the forwards, try and play the forward game. They've had more than enough opportunities to get that scoreboard ticking for them in that first half. We've probably left around 15 points up for grabs in that first half through not going to goal and opting to go for touch. But it is what it is, you know. It's mission impossible, and the Springboks with their backs to the wall, can they turn this around and score that 30 unanswered points in the second half? It's going to be really, really difficult to do so. Lunga says we need 39 points to win this game. So not just 39 points to win the game. It is now a little bit more. We need to win with, we need to add another 30 points. So 47 is what we're going to require to win the Rugby Championship and keep Argentina scoreless. So 30 more points to win it is the Rugby Championship. But it's going to be a tough ask to do that. I know it's not over until it's over, but it's going to be a really tough ask. If you look at Billy LaRue at fullback today, probably gave away a try to the Springboks when he was held up in the tackle there. Just a little bit too over-eager to go over the try line. Maybe should have just left it to the forwards to try and drive their way over the try line. So bad decision from Billy there. Cannon Moody has hardly seen any ball. Jesse Krill has been absolutely nowhere. And not that he's not trying. He's defensively there, but he just doesn't get any ball. Damian Delendi takes it up every single time the backline gets the ball. Makazola Mapimpi has hardly seen any ball. Francois Steyn just all over the place at the moment, and not for the right reasons. Not finding touch, then kicks it over the dead ball line. Kicks getting charts down. It's just not going his way today. And then Jaden Hendricks a little bit slow off the back at the ruck. I don't know if it's Argentina that's putting the pressure on him, but Jaden Hendricks also not right up there where he needs to be at the moment. Forwards was Jasper Wiese has had a great game again, like always. Peter Steftetue has been a little bit quiet. Khaleesi has been all over the pitch as well. Louis de Jager has been good. Etzebeth tribe in the night. I still don't know how on earth it was offside, but Etzebeth's strike got denied. He's having a massive game as well. Frans Malherbe, Malcolm Marx, and Stephen Kitshoff trying valiantly, but things just not going the way of the Boks. And if you look at the Argentinian side, John Cruz Malia has done nothing wrong. Boffelli has been right up there in defense. Moroni and De La Fuente is keeping the Boks at bay. Jean Inoff have hardly seen the ball. Carreras is trying valiantly, and Bertrand, probably the standout player for them, getting that try as well for them. Pablo Matera had to leave the field early on, replaced by Petty. Marcus Grimmer got a yellow card. John Martin Gonzalez got a yellow card. And still the Boks only up by 10 points at half-time. They're trying to slow this game down, play a little bit of negative rugby from the Argentinians, but it's how the Springboks are going to adapt to it that counts, and they're not adapting very well to it at the moment. Alamado and Bello and Montoya and Chaparro has been really solid so far for Argentina as well. So it's all up to the Boks to come out in the second half and play this Argentinian team off their feet if they're going to make it. Johannes Spain says, I think they must move Frans Malherbe to fly off and Frans Steyn to sit the way things are going at the moment. So, 39 minus 17 are still on that math. No. So, the Boks now need 30 points in that second half, 30 unanswered points, and no leniency to Argentina. So, it's gonna be a tough second half, but we are going to get ready for that now. The Boks leading by 17 points to 7, and it's up to them to win this tournament now. 30 unanswered points is what's required in this game now. Will Argentina be penalized and penalized properly for any infringement in the second half, or will we have very much of the same? They need to go to the bin if they infringe from now on. Already 2 yellow cards. I don't care, even if they go down to 11. The referee needs to be consistent to try and avoid this negative play from Argentina. So, players almost back onto the field here for the second half. 30 points and 2 tries now, says Shark Brain. That is what the Boks are going to need. 30 unanswered points, which will probably be wrapped up in that 2 tries either way. So 45,982 in attendance today, a massive crowd. They need to get behind this Boks side, and hopefully the Boks will pull it off. But from my perspective, thinking from my head, I think it's a bridge too far for the Boks today, but we'll see how it pans out. The Pumas, negative or not, has played this game to perfection, and I don't think even they care whether they win or lose here. They just want to prevent the Boks from winning the Rugby Championship today. So it's Mark's birthday. I have 52,000 people at my party. Is the banner in the stadium at the moment. Massive party for him. Will Argentina spoil the Springbok party though? The Boks need to score quick in the next 10 minutes. Well, they need more than that in the second half. It's Argentina to get the second half underway, and here we go. Carreras with the kickoff. Deep kick in, taken by Jasper Wiese, brought down by Gonzalez. 10 meters out from the Springboks try line. Jaden Hendrickson now under control of the ball here. Will be going with the Boks kick over the top. Chase is going to come from a Pimpy now, but it's a little bit too far and taken by Boffelli right on the 10-meter line of the Springboks. Now Bertrand gets it out, back to Bertrand now. Carreras goes high up into the air. Marcus Kremer chasing after that, as well as Boffelli. Willie Leroux takes it up beautifully in the air. 5 meters out from his own 22 now, but a penalty to Argentina. Obstruction from the Boks again. And oh dear goodness me. Penalty against the Boks there for obstruction in the air. Anela says Boks need to score more, but let's let them enjoy the game too and not force things. So Cannon Moody taking out the player there. 50-50 call going the way of Argentina there. Line out to Argentina, 5 meters inside the 22 of the Springboks now. And it's Montoya with the throw into this lineup. Goes to the back, taken beautifully by Marcus Kremer. The driving maul sacked by the Boks and a penalty advantage to Argentina. Now De La Fuente. Brought down by Francois Steyn and Malcolm Marx there. And the referee's going to call him back for that penalty for the collapse scrum, for the collapse maul. And not the start that the Boks would have wanted. Carreras will kick this to the corner here for Argentina. 17 points to 7. It's a line out 5 meters out from the Springboks try line here for Argentina. And the Boks will have to defend for dear life here. Line up taken by Argentina now, going the blind side. Montoya back on the inside. It's not going to be a try. Into touch goes Montoya. So line up to the Springboks. And lucky for the Boks there. Yeah, very, very lucky there. Because had that ball gone in, it would have been try time to Argentina. Now the Boks running it from their own try line. Jasper Visa breaks the first line of defense, still going up to the 22. He goes. Great break from him. Now Jaden Hendrikse back to Lua de Jager. Lua de Jager sets it up in the middle of the field for the Boks now. Slow ball coming back for the Boks now. Hendrikse back to Malcolm Marx. Sets it up just outside the 22 here. Jaden Hendrikse now to Lua de Jager again. The Boks need to be clinical in the second half. Jaden Hendrikse taking his time and is going to go with the Boks kick over the top now. Is there enough of a chase coming? Mapimpi after that, as well as Etzebeth. Into the air, Perfeli beautifully taken on the 10-meter line. Now Bertrand gets it out to Chaparro. Up over the 10-meter line they go. Now it's Carreras. Carreras with a little chip kick over the top. And Mapimpi has touched that ball over his own try line. They're going to have to run this now. Frans Steyn with the kick downfield. And he's going to find touch 5 meters outside of the 22. Wow. The Boks playing a dangerous game at the moment. 4 minutes into the second half. 36 minutes left to score 30 points. And it's Argentina on the attack at the moment. Well, as it stands, the All Blacks will win this championship. Currently, Jasper Vissa just a stop of the clock there as he's receiving some attention, or is just filling his boot. Yeah, great run, great breakout from Jasper Vissa. He's been a revolution for the Boks this season. But one man can't win the championship alone for the Boks today. It's going to be a team effort all the way. Line out now, coming for Argentina, right on the 22 of the Springboks. The Boks will need a moment of brilliance to open up this game for them. It's just not going their way at the moment. Everything they're doing just seems to be stuck in first gear at the moment. 4 minutes into the second half. Argentina now with a line out right on the 22-meter line of the Springboks. Time back on now. And Montoya to throw this one into the lineup for the Argentinians. Throw it from Montoya. Where's it going to go? Goes to the front to Petty. Now Bertrand gets it out to Carras on the loop around Matthias Maroney. And cut out pass now. It's Inman who makes it about 10 meters out from the try line. Bertrand Marcus Kremer. Marcus Kremer now with the try. Boks will have to do better than this. Bertrand now to get it out to Bello. Bello now. Penalty to the Boks then. Players diving off their feet. And the Boks survived this onslaught again. 5 minutes into the second half. And Frans Steyn now with a kick downfield. He's going to find touch right about between the 10 and the halfway line inside Springboks territory. Yeah, players coming in from the side there. Giving away the penalty was Argentina. Franco Peterson says, we will lift the trophy. Go, Bokke, go. Willem says, sorely missed today. Malcolm Marx with a throw into this line out. Finds Peter Steph at the front now. The Boks trying to get the driving ball going once again. This time making a bit of headway. Almost up to the halfway line. But Jaden Hendrickson will have to get this out. And goes to the Boks kick over the top again. The Boks need to keep ball in hand here. Now it's Argentina with the counter attack. Carreras with the kick downfield. Decision making poor from the Boks. Frans Steyn back inside his own 22 now. Goes to the kick downfield. And waiting for it is Boffelli now. Boffelli with a counter attack. Brilliant run now. Maroney on the halfway line. Cuts back inside. Ducks underneath, another tackle up to the 10-meter line. He goes. Now Petrino, Marcus Kremer again. Petrino again. Back it comes Carreras. Out to Gonzalez. Up over the 10-meter line of the Boks. Carreras again. Now Boffelli. Still just making headway now. Petrino, Carreras. Space opening up now. Gonzalez. Oh, Gonzalez is going to run all the way for a try. And the Boks are down on their knees here. Try time to Argentina. And 17 points to 12 for the conversion to come. Wow. That is 2 hands on the trophy for the All Blacks now. Surely. 2 hands on the trophy for the All Blacks. Well. Not what the doctor ordered. Gonzalez, leaving Billy LaRue for death. Great try from Argentina. Don't take that away. But it's the decision-making of the Boks that's costing them this game. Poor. Why would you go for a bloody Boks kick over the top when you need to score tries? Stupid. Absolutely poor from the Springboks. 17 points to 12 for the conversion to come. This is not what they want. 17 points to 12. And we've had about 7.5 minutes in the second half. Really poor from the Springboks. Conversion to come from Boffelli now. 17 points to 12. I think it's time to bring on the bench and hope for a miracle. Championship over that now, says Ethan. Told you Argentina can still win. So with 8 minutes gone in the second half, 17-12 with a conversion to come. South Africa really need to step up now. Conversion beautifully over. And it's a 3-point game at the moment. The Springboks now need 36 points and 3 tries to win this game. Oh, it is what it is. Bevel says South Africa win from my mouth to the universe to the heavens. Restart coming up now for the Springboks from the halfway line. Dwayne Vermeulen on for Peter Sector Dwayne now. Also Kwagga Smith on for Jasper Visser. Oh, there's a massive mix-up from Argentina on their own try line here from the restart. They've knocked that ball on, and it should be a scrum down to the Springboks 5 meters out from the try line. Wow. Let's see what the referee's decision will be. No. It's going to be a 22-meter restart then. Wow. Not quite sure what that was all about. So let's have a look at off the shoulder and kept it in play and then went over the red ball line. That should be a 5-meter scrum to the box. I'm sorry, they've got it wrong. So the restart then from Argentina into the hands of, is that Dwayne Vermeulen now on the field? He's going to batch it up. Just up over halfway now for the Springboks. Here they come, Malcolm Marx now. Leg drive from him, just about 5 meters inside the half now. Franstein going with the eye up and under into the air again. And nobody chasing after it. And Argentina is going to send this back. And nobody waiting there for that ball. Now Willie Leroux from the halfway line. Can we get some magic from the box? Franstein takes it up. Quick over that ball is Argentina, and they win the penalty. Nah, foot sack. This is terrible from the Springboks. A penalty to Argentina. Why on earth would the Boks kick this game away? They're literally kicking this game to pieces. Wow. The kick downfield finds touch on the 22-meter line. And, oh, wait a minute. We might be coming back here for a TMO. High tackle from the Pumas. Will they go upstairs to have a look at that? Surely they must. Surely. Where's here, Khaleesi? He needs to talk to the referee. Oh, they're going to leave it. Oh, no, man. This is nonsense. Well, the throw in now from the Pumas. It's taken by Petty. Here they come, De La Fuente now. Up over the 22 they go. Argentina in control, but that's held up by the Springboks though. And if that ball's not going to go, it does come out. Bertrand's got it. Now inside the Springboks 22 they go. That ball stolen by Kwagga Smith on the ground. Brilliant work from Kwagga now. Is that what the Boks need to get going? Jaden Hendricks, a penalty advantage coming for the Boks now. Willie Leroux with a little chip kick over the top, chasing after it, but into the hands of Carreras, coming back for the penalty now. Wow, penalty to the Springboks on the 22-meter line. We've got about 28 minutes to go. We need 36 points and 3 tries to win it. There was certainly a high tackle on Franstein in that previous move, but Khaleesi didn't even bother to ask the referee to go and have a look at it. Right, so Springboks now with the line out. The Boks need a miracle. Line out here between the 10 and the halfway line. Inside Argentina's half, quick frame. Malcolm Marx now. Arendt's also on in the place of Willie Leroux. Counter ruck from Argentina, disrupting the Springboks at all costs. Now Dwayne Vermeulen takes it up to the 10-meter line. Now it's cuts off nearly into a little bit of a half gap there. Now Jaden Hendricks are waiting. They need to replace him as well. Franstein, why on earth? Kick it! High up into the air it goes, and a mark made by Argentina. Quick tap, and England is going to have a go here. Look at the counter-attack from Argentina. A little knock on, I think, from the Pumas, and it's going to be a scrum down to the Springboks now. 5 meters outside of the 22. Stop kicking away possession. Faf de Klerk needs to come onto the field as well now. It should, in fact, be a penalty against Argentina. Obstruction from that one as well. Rem says that why on earth kick was great. It's so frustrating at the moment. So very frustrating from the Springboks. It seems as if they've got no plan whatsoever. I don't know why I even thought the Boks can do this. Not with the current game plan that they've got. 17-14. It's going to be a scrum down to the box here between the 22 and the 10-meter line inside Argentina's half, right in the middle of the field. 17-14 it is at the moment. Well, we'll be lucky if we win this game with the way things are going at the moment here. Yeah, well, if you're unfit and you want to kick it, rather pass it then. Now, the All Blacks deserve the cup after their performance this morning and this poor display from the Boks today. Shark Prince says, how can you expect France to run? The guy weighs 200 kilograms. Well, the only player that's really stood out for the Boks today was Jasper Wiese, and he's been replaced now. So, regardless if the Boks win this game, still, I honestly can't believe the game plan that they're playing at the moment. Kick, 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 that's all they know. No effort from this Boks side whatsoever to win this Rugby Championship today. Yeah, Prim summed it up. I can see Argentina winning it with 10 minutes to play. If they're still in it, they have more motivation than the Boks. Yeah, Timothy sums it up. Stain kicks because the coaches tell them to kick. True. Chris Jensen says, Vach Guru. Oh, I'm so disappointed, man. Jasper Wiese, 9 carries, 58 meters, 5 defenders beaten, 4 cane line success, 1 tries today and 1 turnover 1. Kevin Lind, game plan. Is there a game plan? Well, let's not criticize them just yet. Let's wait and see. What's wrong with the clock? The clock has stopped, so there was an injury break. We're going back now. Starting back up again. $17-14 it is at the moment. Chris Wilkins says requirement more than a point per minute unanswered from here. Yeah. The Boks need 36 points plus 3 tries in 27 minutes. The Boks with a massive scrum here, trying to milk another penalty. They do get the penalty, but what's it worth if you can't score the points? What's it worth if you can't score the points? Unbelievable. No imagination, no creativity. This is not the Springbok that has made the proud over the years. Absolutely not. Frans Steyn going for the corner here. 10 meters out from the try line. $17 points to 14. Will we see the Boks still do this? Tristan says, only thing that can help from here is brandy. Yeah, at least it never lets you down. Malcolm Marx with a throw in here and taken by Loet de Jager. Can the Boks still somehow pull this out of the fire? Driving ball, it's going forward now. The backline has joined in. Penalty advantage coming for the Boks now, starting to drive forward. Is the Springboks. It's going down. Penalty try. Penalty try to the Springboks. And I don't even want to get happy about it. Nami says, we came with 1 game of winning the championship and you guys are complaining. It's not that we're complaining. It's just this one-dimensional play from the Springboks are so frustrating. So 24 points to 14 here with 25 minutes to go in this second half. The Springboks now need 29 points. 29 points and 2 more tries. 29 points and a yellow card to Argentina as well then, as it is De La Fuente who gets the yellow card. Shark Prince says, instead of the box kick, just kick it out and contest the lineup. We don't need to kick at all. We need to run this from here. Get the penalty, kick to the corner, drive for the maul, get the points. So we are going to turn the clock back with 1 minute here, as there was a replacement that came onto the field. So here we go again. 25 minutes to play. The Boks need 29 points and 2 more tries. The kickoff not taken by the Springboks, and a little knock on as well. So it is advantage to Argentina then. Bertrand now from the 10-meter line inside South Africa's half. Vivas now taking it up. Bertrand back to Carreras, throws a little dummy, tries to go on his own. Can't get over the advantage line though. Bertrand now waiting for it. Oh, in fact, it's a penalty against the Springboks here. Just when they look to do something good, they give away a silly penalty. Unbelievable. That kick to the corner is going to find touch round about 10 meters out from the Springboks try line. Let's see what Argentina can do. Nami says, reigning World Cup champions and always complaining. Just bold for the World Cup. Not everything is about the World Cup. You need to perform in between the years as well, as the All Blacks have shown us over the years. Right, lineup disrupted by the Springboks, but not good enough. It's another advantage to Argentina, I think, for a knock-on here from the Springboks. So Bertrand now gets it out to Vivas. Taking it up now, Bertrand again. Carreras trying to step past the Springbok defense here. About 10 meters out from the try line. Marcus Kremer hits it up. Now Bertrand again. Jean-Cruz Malia driven back in a tackle by Jesse Krill. Done the hard work, then goes and fall over his feet. Penalty advantage. Here comes Sir Marcus Kremer again now. Penalty to Argentina. Jesse Krill making the good tackle and then deciding to go off his feet. Brilliant. Go ahead, Boks. 22 minutes to go in this one. And Argentina now kicking to the corner. If they score from this move, it's over. The Boks will have to stop them and also get some more points on the board. Oxnashire and Vincent Koch now coming onto the field for the Springboks as well. Leadership is missing absolutely. The Springbok side with so many caps, not able to take this home. Right, so that lineup a little bit disruptive there from the Springboks, but Gonzalez have picked it up. And now 10 meters out from the try line, Vivas again now taking it up. Knock on from Argentina, picked up by Vincent Koch now. Can the Springboks run it from their own try line like the All Blacks did this morning? No, they can't, because Jaden Hendricks is waiting to kick the bloody ball. Rubbish. Goes to the box kick over the top. And into touch it goes, roundabout on the 10-meter line. The All Blacks were man enough to run it from their own 22 this morning to set up the championship, but the Boks can't do the same. Yeah, oh dear, oh dear. 21 minutes to go in this game. The Boks leading by 24-14. Best case scenario, probably a second place finish here today. or the Paletta also on the field now for them. Brem says, you think this is bad? Wait for the drop goal from Francois Steyn. Yeah, anything is possible at this stage. Line out stolen by the Springboks, at least this time round. Jaden Hendricks gets the ball out to Malcolm Marks now. Again, he's going to kick it. Watch. Yeah, he's going to kick it. Boks kick over the top coming up. Oh, this is ridiculous. Boks kick over the top from the Springboks. The chase coming and into touch it goes. It's going to be a South African line-out. But again, it just shows you the mentality. This is sad. Chat has summed this up brilliantly. This is sad. And off the Springbok shoulders, so it's going to be an Argentinian line-out as well. Nah, not the way we would want to finish this. If you don't laugh, you'll cry. Yeah, it's either one of the two. So predictable, says Cameron. We need to bring on Faf de Klerk and allow him to play the game that he used to play under Johan Ackerman at the Lions. Injury break at the moment, so let's just stop the clock right there. We still got 20 minutes to go in this game. 20 minutes for the Springboks, who scored 29 unanswered points. 20 minutes to score 29 unanswered points. It's going to come down to this last 20 minutes. Can the Boks pull out the magic and surprise everybody here? I don't think they've got what it takes. Unfortunately not. But we'll have to wait and see. As it stands, the All Blacks will win the Rugby Championship in 2022. 20 minutes is all that the Springboks have got. Mamania says, I blame the Aussies this morning for giving the game to the All Blacks. It looks like there's a little bit of rain coming down here in Kings Park as well, not making it any easier for the Springboks. So, yeah, it is what it is. Ernesto says, yeah, saludos amigos. Still, I think he won't be happy with the loss, but we as Springbok supporters not even happy with the win at the moment. Yeah, it looks like there's a little bit of a drizzle coming down, Pebbles. So, yeah, it is what it is. 20 minutes to play, 29 points needed. And we'll see how this is going to go. Australia definitely throw that game on purpose. Some of those knock-ons look very dodgy, says Shark Brain. So there's going to be a TMO decision here as well for dangerous play. And this is just to rub salt into the wounds of the Springboks at the moment. Oh, let me go and shed some load while we wait. So, yeah, the result of that TMO decision, Etzebeth pushing the player into Bafeli, causing it to be very dangerous. And I won't be surprised if Etzebeth gets a yellow card here. Yeah, it is what it is. Etzebeth pushed the Argentinian player into another Argentinian player that caused the dangerous fall into the air. So, yellow card to Jebben Etzebeth then. Can it get any worse? 20 minutes to play. Etzebeth sent to the bin. Tissues for issues, says Chris Jensen. So Argentina now with the kick to the corner here, or the Paletta to put this to the corner. It's over. Crown the All Blacks already. So line out to the Argentinians now, just around about the 22-meter line of the Springboks now. Right, here comes Argentina now with the driving maul going forward and still got possession. Penalty advantage to Argentina once more now for collapsing the maul. And this is just not good to watch at the moment. We had to win this game, yes, but we all knew what we had to do. Little chip kick over the top, the bounce of the ball is kind. It's for Philly, just a meter short of the try line now. They must score surely. Great tackle this time from Jesse Krill, preventing that try from being scored. A knock on from Argentina, but they're going to come back for the penalty to them. Wow. Yeah, no, this is, it's hard to watch, especially when you know that you have to win by so many points and the players kick, and yeah, no effort from them. So penalty on the 22-meter line here for Argentina. As Order Paletta puts that to the corner. And it's 5 meters out from the Springbok try line now. It's a chance for Argentina as Faf de Klerk replaces Hendrikse. Yeah, it was the right decision. I agree with Prem there. Etzebeth needs to know better. Here they come, Marcus Kremer now from 10 meters out from the try line. They get the driving ball going. And still coming is Argentina now. There's no way of stopping this unless they give away a penalty try here. That has eventually gone down and over they go, but held up over the try line. Well done to the Springboks there. So goal line dropout coming up for the Springboks now. 18 minutes to go. Frans Steyn is going to restart this one now for the Springboks from their own goal line dropout. Frans Steyn then with the kick downfield into the hands of Order Paletta again now, as Argentina just trying to get going in this game. Between the 10 and the 22 of the Springboks now, Bertrand gets it out to Carreras. Puts a little grubber kick through Kurtie Arends, kicks the ball away, and into touch it goes. Runabout on the 10-meter line inside Argentina's half. Kevin then says Pumas can win this one. So with 17 minutes to play, it is a line out to Argentina now on their own 10-meter line. The Boks need 29 points and 2 more tries. Richard says, Fransman, drop goal van jou toelyn af, man. Oh, another penalty advantage coming the way of Argentina from that lineup. And now Order Paletta with a little cross kick. Not really going to find anybody. And we are going to go back for that penalty to Argentina. Monty says they need to focus on just winning in danger of losing. Barry says the Springbok needs to score 2 tries in 5 minutes now to have any chance of winning this championship. Now it's all over, guys. It's all over. We now just have to concentrate on winning this game, ending in 2nd place, and then regrouping for the rest of the season. Disappointing as it may be. It could have been worse. We could have lost this game. 18 penalties conceded by Argentina in this game, 12 by the Springboks. They need 4 tries, 4 conversions, and that drop goal I mentioned earlier, says Bren. No chance. Argentina on the attack here from the 22-meter line, running very close to the touchline here, but still coming penalty advantage again for Argentina. Waiting for that ball. Penalty awarded now, and the yellow card should be coming up for the Springboks now. And it should be Faf de Klerk who's going to get the yellow card here. Yeah, Faf Hardy on the field, goes off again. It is what it is. Barry says, just trying to be positive, better than being negative. Springboks have no plan, one-dimensional rugby with the box kick being their only strategy. The All Blacks will win the Rugby Championship. They knew the only way to win, keep the ball in hand. 15 minutes to go. It is what it is. Springboks now down to 14 men here for the next 10 minutes. Here they come, Argentina again now. Well, they've got 2 players in the bin, sorry. So here comes Argentina now. Etzebeth and Faf de Klerk in the bin at the moment. Argentina on the attack, a little knock on though. Jesse Creel has taken it, but it's going to be another penalty to Argentina. And wait, are we going to see another yellow card? That the referee having a talk to Sia Khaleesi. Now, my question here is, why didn't the referee give those yellow cards to Argentina in that first half as well? If he's going to bring us down to 12 men, why didn't he do it to Argentina as well? Now, Eben Etzebeth still got 3 or 4 minutes to go in the bin here. The Boks with their backs against the wall. Penalty to Argentina. They're going to try and set this up, I'm sure. 5 meters out from the try line. I'm sure they're still fancying their chances to win this game. 24 points to 14. And we'll have to wait and see what happens from this line out. The last 10 penalties, the Boks have conceded 8 of the last 10 penalties. Now it's thrown here from Argentina. They get this driving ball going. And it is controlled at the back now. Spins off the back here. They come again now. 5 meters out from the try line is Argentina. Still working their way forward. Betty not going anywhere. Now it's Lavanini trying hard. Just not working out for them at the moment. It's still coming forward now. It's the likes of Batista Del Key. Lavanini again, still 5 meters out from the try line. Still working hard as Argentina to try and get over this try line here. Augustine Grevy also on the field here for Argentina, just a meter short of the try line now. They get it out. Order Paletta now working it through. Cruz nearly over the try line, just a meter short here is Argentina right under the sticks. And the long cut-up pass, try time to Maroney. And 24 points to 19 with the conversion to come. Can the Pumas actually upset the Springboks here in Durban again? Don't think it's impossible. It's not impossible, but the Boks will have to really dig deep to actually win this game now. 24 points to 19 with the conversion to come. Rubbish from the Springboks in the second half. Conversion to come from Buffeli now, and we know how good he is with goal kicking as well. So It is what it is here. Conversion kick coming up from Bafeli. 24 points to 19. Load shedding helped the people to having to avoid this that we are seeing right here, right now. Some lucky buggers that didn't watch the game. Bafeli with the conversion, and over it goes. So watch out. Here comes the Pumas. It's a 3-point game with 10 minutes to go. The Boks are playing like load shedding. 3 points the difference here. The restart then taken by Argentina, and it's Alemano who takes it in now. Kubeli is waiting for this ball at the back of this ruck. Just outside his own 22, goes to the Boks kick over the top. And well taken this time by Dwayne Vermeulen. Up to the 10-meter line they go. Cannon Moody at scrum off now, gets it out to Ox. Ox takes it up just short of the 10-meter line, between the 10 and the halfway. Now Frans Steyn having a test to forget. Gertie Arends at scrum off, gets it out to Vincent Koch now. Boks are going backwards all the way to the halfway line. Gertie Arends at scrum off now. And, little twinkle toe from him. High tackle from Argentina. Penalty to the Springboks on the halfway line. Yeah, if you can't win the championship, at least win this game. We don't need to lose this. Yes. So 24 points to 21 at the moment. And the Boks having a 3 slender point lead. Kick goes into touch roundabout on the 22-meter line of Argentina now. And with 9 minutes to play, the Boks will now have to fight to win this game. Jevon Etzebeth is back on the field, yes. I think Franco Mostert have replaced Jevon Etzebeth as well. So, or is it Diago has gone off? So Bonambi now controlling this at the back, gets the ball out now to Dialendi. Dialendi spins out of one tackle. Still going is Dialendi now about 10 meters out from the try line. Now 5 meters out. Pushed back to about 10 meters out from the try line. Quagga Smith gets it out to Etzebeth now. Support play is there, but quickly up over the ball. Penalty advantage to the Boks. Quagga Smith now pick up and go from him. Not enough support play there from the Boks. And we're coming back for a penalty to the Springboks. Wow, kick at goal. No, I don't think they should kick at goal now. Well, the game is over.
Yeah, win the game.
We just need to win this game now. The championship are over. Let me correct myself there. Kicks to the corner here. And line out 5 meters out from the try line. Maxima says, please accept my condolences, Guru. I'll take it on the chin there. Line out throw taken by Quagga Smith now at the back here. And the Springboks set up a driving maul again. Penalty advantage for the Springboks, I think. No, it's just, it is advantage now, the driving maul as well. And truly penalty try again against the Pumas. But with nothing in the end for the Boks here. 31-21 with 7 minutes to play. Shark Brain says, what a gift on Heritage Day. Khaleesi was right. That was definitely a special present. Nothing special about this. Nothing special about this Boks performance today. 31-21. Sorda Paletta will get this game back underway now. Wish it was 54-21, Pebbles. It's 31-21. 7 minutes to play. as Dwayne Vermeulen takes this ball inside the 22 of the Springboks. Kurtley Aronson now at scrum half here for the Springboks. Goes with a kick downfield, and again, kicking possession away. As Orda Paletta now in control of this ball, tries to have a run himself. Can't get the offload, goes backwards for Argentina, right on the Springboks 10-meter line. Now it's Augustin Creevy who takes it up. Now it's Kubeli. Kubeli steps back inside, just up over the 10-meter line now. Can Argentina just keep going in this game? Long cut-out pass there, and Maroney has got it now. Kicks it downfield straight into the hands of Jesse Krill, or Francois Stein, sorry. But we are going to come back for a knock-on from the Springboks. 31-21 with 6 minutes to play in this game. Cheers, Greg. Thanks for the commentary. So scrum down here to the Pumas on the 10-meter line. 10-point margin for the Boks here. As we've got a stoppage in play here, so let's just stop the clock again. Still got 6 minutes to go in this game. Can't tell how disappointing this is today. Don't know why we expected the Boks to run rampant today, but a respectable game here from the Pumas, to say the least. 31-21 with 6 minutes to play, and there's still work to be done for the Springboks. We've lost to the Wallabies and we've lost to the All Blacks just once, so it's not too terrible. 3 losses this season, 1 to Wales, 1 to the All Blacks, and 1 to Australia. Probably not the worst season so far, but no championship to go with it. To think the All Blacks nearly fired their coach, but they still win the Rugby Championship is just ridiculous to think. Kubeli now to feed this one in for Argentina on the 10-meter line of the Springboks. So many points left on the field today by the Boks. Massive scrum from the Springboks. They win the penalty at scrum time. And now with 5 minutes to go, they must now kick it downfield. All too little, too late for their Rugby Championship ambitions. Jacques Brand says, Ninaber worse than Foster, but not under pressure at all. CJ Porter says, we just don't possess the killer instinct, clinical, dedicated attack program. Cricket, rugby, sevens doesn't matter. Yeah, same thing. We go for the win no matter what, but we can't destroy any teams anymore, CJ. Time back on, sorry. We've got 5 minutes to go in this one. 5 minutes to go. Springboks now were driving more from just inside the 22 of Argentina. Faf de Klerk also now back onto the field. They get the driving more going. Why couldn't they have done that in the first half? They hardly ever made any meters with the driving ball in that first half. Now Tialendi also making headway, meters that he couldn't make in that first half. Now Faf de Klerk gets it out to Vincent Koch, driven back in the tackle. Faf de Klerk out to Bongi Munambi now, support from Dwayne Vermeulen. Quick ball coming back now, Oxnashire. Still about 10 meters out from the try line. Faf de Klerk, Frans Steyn. He's going to run it straight at the defense of Maroney, but brought down quickly. Now to Klerk again. Out to Kwagga Smith. Still going Faf de Klerk now, Jesse Krill. Boks are going backwards now at the moment, running sideways. Now de Klerk, Etzebeth again, now making a bit of headway. The Klerk falling over his own feet, it seems, and a little knock on there. And it's going to be a scrum down to Argentina with 3.5 minutes to go. Rubbish. Absolutely rubbish. We are going to win this game, but the Pumas have just been really working hard to try and disrupt the Springbok side today, and have done brilliantly in the process as well. The Springboks were never going to win here by 39 points. Never. After 25 minutes, it was clear that there was no chance of doing this today. Now, look, Barry, I won't say the Boks are embarrassing. They're still coming away with the victory, but they're just not good enough to win this Rugby Championship at the end of the day. Scrum down to Argentina with 3.5 minutes to go. The clock has stopped again, so we'll just have to run back the clock again. Definitely not what the Springboks would have wanted today. 31-21. They've scored a couple of good tries, but regardless, they should have done better. Scrum down now to Argentina here, about 10 meters out from their own, 15 meters out from their own try line. Johannes says, if you know you want Snorre back as coach, then you must know how weak Nienaber is as coach. Scrum down, Kubeli defeat this one in here. Well, bring back Harry Viljoen. If he was the coach, the Boks would have run all day long. Right, big scrum here from the Springboks, this time disrupting Argentina, but a penalty goes the way of them, and they can now clear it from inside their own 22. Offside by Van der Klerk. Jacques Brent says Snorre at least won a Rugby Championship. True. That ball has gone into touch. So line out to the Pumas on a 10-meter line inside Springboks territory. Mara Duplessis says, thanks for the commentary, Guru. Appreciate, no problem, Mara. Enjoy what I'm doing. Just disappointing from a Springbok perspective today. Greg says, I'm still proud of them. Good overall performance, but it would be nice to get that killer mindset. Like I said, second in the Rugby Championship, having lost only 3 tests this season, but very, very one-dimensional from the Springboks. That throw-in not straight, and it's going to be a scrum down. So I think the moment South Africa is going to be able to work past that one-dimensional play from them, they will be unstoppable. But then again, it is what it is. Vic says, Guru, well done through the series. Thanks for your efforts. No problem, guys. Really enjoying what I'm doing. Scrum down, and it's going to be a Springbok put in here on the 10-meter line with 1.5 minutes to go in this one. Yeah, Rudy Vessel says this is not going to work for the World Cup, but give or take, this game plan of the Boks will win you a World Cup maybe, but it won't win you fans, unfortunately. Comes out Van der Klerk now, Lendi on a loop around Frans Steyn, gets the cutout pass, poor pass to Cannon Moody, and Moody in the process knocks it on. And here comes the counter-attack from Argentina now with 1 minute to play. Can they make some magic of their own here? Vivas takes it up over the 10-meter line inside their own half. Penalty to Argentina. Quick take, Kubeli. Now gets Order Paletta, throws a little dummy. And still going up to the Springboks 10-meter line now. Kubeli again. Gets it up through the hands of Maroney. Beautiful little pass. Great tackle from Faf there on the 10-meter line. Now Kubeli again gets it out to Inman. Still coming is Argentina with 10 seconds to play in this game. The Boks will win this game and end on second on the lock, but still not good enough at the end of the day. The Boks will end on 18 points. The All Blacks on 19. Taken by Kwagga Smith. Turnover for the Boks now on the Argentinian 10-meter line. Will we see a last little bit of magic from them? Sia Khaleesi taking it up now. Oxnashire comes back. Frans Steyn. Jesse Kriel now. Jesse Kriel out to Mapimpi. Mapimpi into a bit of space. Gets it out to Cannon Murray. Back on inside to Kurtley Arendse. And the Boks will finish this off with a try here through Kurtley Arendse. But really nothing to celebrate, really. And well, I've added the conversion already. Let's just make it 36-21. So it's still a good win at the end of the day for the Boks, but not what we wanted to see from the Springboks today. Good performance in the tournament. It could have gone the other way around had Bernard Fowley not wasted time last week. Let's put it that way. The Boks could have had their hands on the trophy, was it not for Bernard Fowley last week. Bernard Fowley cost us the Rugby Championship, not the Boks. Let's celebrate that, maybe. You see now, even the dating sites are commenting on the channel as well. Frans Steyn with the conversion now, and over she goes. So in the end, well, was it over? Scoreboard is not ticking over. Yeah, 38 points to 21 in the end. It is a 17-point victory, shy of the 39 that was required. And in the end, the Boks end on second place in this championship. Well done to the All Blacks for winning the competition. I guess congratulations to the Boks for finishing second. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. Yeah, it's Elton Yankees dating sites that's coming up on the channel now. Guys, thank you for tuning in. Disappointment at the end of the day. 38-21 full-time here for the Springboks against Argentina. Just not good enough. And that will wrap up the Rugby Championship. Now our full focus goes to the Rugby Championship. Not the Rugby Championship, the United Rugby Championship. And we are backing our South African franchises all the way. So thanks again for tuning in. Until next time, guys, this is the Rugby Guru. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And cheers for now.